Israel, good afternoon. Hi, Temi. Hi, Theodora. Good afternoon to everyone.
Afternoon to you.
Hello, hello. So, let's see who's joining. Let's wait a couple more minutes. All right, let's get started, and I think more people will join us during the presentation and all. All right. All right, let me share my screen so that we can start. Um, All right, let's get started. Thank you everyone for joining. This is the third session of GAIA Lens, like to deploy GAIA Lens on your Chrome, your Google Chrome. Very happy to host this third session with new faces. I can see that more people have joined from different parts of the world, so it's really, really exciting to host this one. So first, while we wait for more people to join, here are a few rules of the session. So first, as we would like to have a very friendly and interactive session, we would like everyone, if possible, to turn on their cameras. This will allow us to see the people that to see each other's faces, which is a bit nicer, and also to create a bit more interactions between each other. Because also everyone here is a panelist, you all have the ability to unmute yourself and interact with us, ask any question if necessary as well. But please, before doing so, make sure that you raise your hand. If we are a couple ones asking questions at the same time, it can be a bit overwhelming for the people. Also, so I will be the only one sharing my screen. We will do the whole process together, but if at some point also you are also facing issues, you are disconnected or anything, you can just rejoin the session with the link that you have received already on your calendars. And if you are facing some issues during the installation and you want to share your screen at that moment, it's something that we can do. Anyway, thank you all for coming to the session today. And today with me I have Shankaransh, which is our COO. So Shankaransh, I'll let you introduce yourself.
Hey, Juliette. Thank you, and very warm welcome to to everyone. Very excited. I think this is our third or fourth session that we are doing on Gaia Lens, and almost at the end of every session, we are seeing a lot more people using Gaia Lens. And like we saw the last time, there were a couple of people used Gaia Lens. Um, in such a situation that we hadn't thought of. It was a new use case, and we were so happy that it helped them while they were on the field or to assess the field reports from their third-party contractors. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to see what people make use of Gaia Lens today and after today. I think it's a good opportunity for all of us to see how AI agents like Gaia Lens can really help save us so much time, especially people involved with asset management and operation and maintenance. Yeah, thank you. Juliette.
Thank you, Shankaransh. So let's continue with the slides. So, can you tell us a bit more on what is exactly GAIA Lens, Shankaransh? Because I think some people here are not accustomed to it. Some people I know already had registered to use the tool, but have not used yet. So maybe we should just set up this question and yeah.
Of course. So like a lens, it helps you magnify and see things. Gaia Lens is helps you see deeper, quicker. It's an agent that you can train, and you can make the agent behave or do what you want to do. Of course, restricted to the solar and BESS realm. It's kind of a teaser AI tool that we have, and the purpose of it is for really people to experience how AI agents and AI tools can really make our life easy and make us much more efficient. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Um, Perfect. Perfectly clear. All right, so let's get into the installation mode and the steps of this webinar. Sorry. So first, I just want to ask if everyone has already Google Chrome on their laptops. If not, please let us know. Then we can take it forward with you, or maybe we can see if you need to install it already on your laptop or not. So you can, like, if everyone has it, let us know, or if someone needs, you can let us know in the chat or by unmuting yourself if you need. So yeah. Tammy, do you happen to have a Chrome on your laptop already?
Just a second. I'm actually joining this from my tab, but I could just, because I'm in transit, but I could just set up my laptop. It's
Yeah, laptop might be easier. And just sharing a quick experience from the last 2 or 3 sessions we have had. If you're using your official like company provided laptops, there might be some restrictions on what you can do on Google Chrome. So just be aware. I mean, if you have your personal laptop handy, we would prefer that. Yeah, thank you.
All right. I can see that also Israel is with us. So Israel, do you have Google Chrome at the moment on your laptop? Yes, Tammy, go ahead. I see it. It's you raise your
Yeah.
hand.
So what happens if you have different Chrome tabs? So like if you have a Chrome profile for work and then you have another personal Chrome profile, would this, if I decide to use my personal Chrome profile, is it going to, I don't know, transcend into my work Chrome profiles?
So this is a laptop provided by the
Same laptop.
company, or this
No,
is
it's a personal laptop, but I have two Chrome profiles, right? I have one Chrome profile that is strictly for work, and then I have my personal Chrome profile.
so I think that it will work. Anyway, it will work on your personal Chrome profile. I don't know. I am not technical enough to know if it will work on your professional one. Maybe we can try and we can see if it works on
Yeah.
this session as well.
Tammy,
I'll
just
prefer it didn't.
yeah, just to add to that, I think Google Chrome extensions are account specific. So if you, for example, if you're using your personal account login on the Chrome right now, so the extension would be valid on that account. But if you switch
Okay.
account, then you will have to, I guess, reinstall the extension for that account.
Okay, that's perfect then. So I have my Chrome opened now. Thank you.
Perfect.
Perfect. All right.
I think there's Jan as well. Jan, what about you? Uh, Jan, you're on mute, just in case. Um, Anyways, let's go ahead, Juliette.
Yes.
Jan, feel free to anytime unmute yourself or just drop in a text in the chat.
All right. Let me switch my screen sharing to the right tab so that we are all seeing the same thing. So all right, so now you should be able to see my Google Chrome tab where I have already some tabs opened. So now we are going to go into the installation process. So if ever I go too fast, let me know and we can rewind if necessary or explain further what is needed. So I'm going to share with you in the chat two documents. One will be the step-by-step instructions on like where you will have everything explained. And the other document is the zip file that you need to unzip that is containing the GAIA Lens extension. So I let you download those two files. The PDF document, I let you also open it. And the zip file, I let you only unzip it. You don't need to further do anything else on it. Just unzip it. So once you have downloaded those two files, I let you open Google Chrome and then go into the extensions. So extensions, you have to click on the three dots right there at the bottom, at the top right corner, sorry. And then you go into extensions right there. Once you see extension, you will also see manage extensions. So I let you click on it. And here, as you can see, I also already have a couple extensions installed on my Chrome. So you should be seeing it like this. Then you need to toggle on the developer mode, which is at the top right corner as well, so that you can see the load unpacked button right there. And from this button, you could just click and then you go into the folder where you saved the two documents that I shared with you. So this folder is just an unzipped version of this one. I had to unzip it in order to select it, but I don't enter, I don't double click on it. I just select the whole folder like this.
Juliette, Temi has a question. Temi, please go ahead.
Apologies, I don't mean to hog up the entire talking space. I think I missed where to download this the files from. I'm not sure if that was shared or I missed it.
Yeah, if you go to the Zoom chat, you would find two files. One is a zip folder and one is a PDF. Please download both of them. Did you find it?
Not just a second, please.
Mhm.
No, I don't have it. My chat box is empty.
On the webinar chat directly?
Yeah. I don't have any messages at all on my chat box.
Israel or Jan, do you guys see anything in your chat?
Maybe let me share it again.
Yeah, let's do it again.
Wait. And this one. Tell me, are you able to see those documents now?
So I just sent a message just to confirm that this is the chat box.
Yes.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything here.
You don't have anything.
Yeah.
That's strange.
It's odd. Can you see if I just say hi? Can you see the message, my reply?
Sorry, I didn't know I was muted. Yes, I can see your hi,
All
but
right.
that's
So if you see my hi, then maybe now you will be able to see the PDF that I just sent.
not yet. Maybe I'm the only one having this. It's fine. Let me not slow down. If everyone else can see it, then that's okay.
That's a shame. I don't understand.
Yeah, because I can see it and I can see other people can see it.
It's fine. I will just watch.
No, that's fine. Temi, just send us your email ID, please. We'll drop these files to you or an email real quick.
Okay, just doing that now.
All right.
Thank you. I just did. Thank you very much.
Let me send that to you over email right now. It's
And Temi, where have you logged in from? Which country?
Nigeria, Lagos.
Nice. And where do you work?
I actually have an installation company. We do like CNI, solar installations. Yeah.
Oh, nice, nice. We do work with a couple of companies from Lagos and Abuja.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. How's the market? Like, do you guys like you're doing just EPC or you also own these projects?
We do own a few. We also do mostly for EPCs, we mostly run O&M for EPCs. Yeah, but
Got it.
then we have a few that we own.
Okay, okay.
I hope I'm not like hogging up this entire webinar. I'm so
No,
sorry.
no,
It's okay.
that's the whole idea to be, able to interact. And yeah, so some people put it up this talk, or some people put it up on the chat. So it's completely fine.
All right, I just shared with you the email, Tammy. So you should receive it in a few.
Thank you very much.
It's okay. All right. So maybe in the meantime, while you receive it, I continue the installation so that we are not losing anyone as well on the steps.
Yeah, I've received it. That's fine. You can go ahead.
Perfect. So I let you unzip the file, open the PDF as well that I shared with you, and then we will be at the same stage. All right. So once you are in this extension section, you have toggled on the developer mode, you see the load unpack button. Then you just have to select the file that you have unzipped, which is again inst2. And then you just select the whole file. You don't go deeper. You select the whole thing. And now you can see that the extension is visible. But it doesn't mean that it's set up yet. We need to give it more details. So we need to go into details right there. And then we scroll down a little bit, and then we go into extension options. Right there. And I need to click on it, and it will open another tab. So once I am here, I need to enter a URL. You will find this URL into the PDF document that you have all received. So it is a URL like this one. It's exactly this one. And for the user key, the API key, this is the email address that you have used to register to this webinar. So if you have used your professional email address to register, please use again this email address because I have created your accesses. If you have used a personal email address, make sure to use the same one. So on my side, I use my professional email address. And once I have entered both, I don't need to add more details here or change anything. I just save. So now it says that it's saved, and I just need to reload the extension and refresh the page. So now I exit, I close this one, I can reload here, and it's done. Reload it. And I can also close this one. And now I can see that the extension is visible here. I can pin it so that I can have access very quickly to the extension. Is it clear for everyone? Does anyone has a question? So I can see that Spongile can see the attachment. So have you been able to install on your site, maybe? So don't hesitate if you need to unmute yourself, or if you want to chat in the chat itself, you're welcome to do so. The more we are to interact, the better. We love to hear about how you're doing on your side.
Right. And I think Juliette is also a very critical step in the process to get GAIA Lens installed, and then the fun begins, right?
Yes.
So maybe you guys can put it in the chat or raise your hand and let us know if it's done, because at this point we'll be moving to the next phase where we'll be trying GAIA Lens.
Exactly.
Well, I hate to be the only one again. So I have downloaded it, but I have not installed it. I am in transit, so the network was kind of like breaking in. I just installed it and I just downloaded it, sorry, and I have no idea how to install it. And I don't want to take anyone back. So again, I'm happy to just watch.
All right.
No worries, no worries. And since you have the setup, Temi, you can use it anytime. Yeah. Maybe through the webinar, we'll tell you how to use it and what are the different use cases. Okay.
And yeah, and I don't know if I could get maybe like a recording of this, or maybe just the part where it has the installation, because I would really like to install it and then just play around with it and see if it could work for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will get the recording if you need. Also, in the documents that I shared with you on like by email, I have like there is a step-by-step process that I had shared.
Okay.
So you also have screenshots there to help you set it up.
Thank you so much. I would be happy to check it out and give feedback.
All right. All right, so let's get moving and already start with trying out this exciting tool. So now what I'm going to do is just open the extension. And now I have it on Autopilot, which is our own proprietary monitoring software. But it can work on any monitoring that you are using. If you are using Synaptic, if you are using VCOM from Autopilot, if you are using SolarEdge, as long as you can open a monitoring software on Chrome, then you can call the tool GAIA Lens and it will read what you are seeing as well, but with way more understanding and analytics. So here I can see that as Bongile also asked if it's possible to install after or if the access is only during the session. No, you can install it after. What we mostly like to do most of the time is that people install it at the same time so that they can already try it out during the session, give us feedback, ask questions if they have any. But if it's not possible for you now, then absolutely you can install it later on.
Yeah. And not only that, like if you would like, you can just share these files with your colleagues as well. But I believe they would need to register somewhere to be able to use GAIA Lens.
Yes. At the end of the session, I'm going to put the link to share the access to your colleagues as well, because the more the merrier, we would say. So yeah, anytime you can download it. All right, so now let's get started on Autopilot and ask some details and let's ask on something. So what should we ask, Shankaransh? What do you think? How should we challenge it now?
I think let's ask summarize the page. Yeah, let's just do that and let's see what it does. So pretty much right now this is an agent, right? We have given some context to the agent. because it's like, imagine an experienced person coming, joining your office for the first time, right? He needs to know, he has the knowledge, but he needs to know what needs to be done, right? You need to give some context, because in every company it's different, right? So it's the same way with this AI agent. We have made this agent experienced by feeding in the knowledge that we have as a predictive analytics company. We gave all of that knowledge, so it has that knowledge base. And now we told that, look, we will be putting you on some monitoring platforms, and we'll be asking you some questions, and it will be solar platforms. So it is custom tailored to understand that, okay, whatever data I'm looking at, it belongs to either solar or BESS or both. Yeah. And then it starts to understand a few things and uh, tell us whatever questions we ask. So at this point, we only asked it to summarize the page. So this is the page itself is Autopilot, our software, through which we can detect and predict faults in real time, right? And currently we are at the portfolio page where we see some plants and some faults associated with those plants. Now, it summarizes, it says 4 plants are in healthy category, none of the plants are unhealthy. It summarizes, some fault statistics, some PR specific yield statistics, and then it starts to go plant by plant and tell me for each plant, what are the top issues listed. And then interestingly, it gives us some key takeaways. Yeah. It tells that a very high quantity of faults are in on hold category. And then some of the sites have a lot of these bypass diodes failures, right? So ultimately, when we are looking at a portfolio page of a monitoring platform, you call it like SMA, VCOM, also energy, power factor, whatnot, right? We are trying to get some information that leads us to, okay, where the problem is, what is the problem? Is the problem big enough for me to go inside a plant and dig in? What are the different kind of alerts that have come? All of that. Yeah. So that's what this Gaia Lens did for you. It told us some key takeaways. And not only that, then it suggests some immediate priorities, right? And this is the power of context. Yeah. When we have given the context to this agent that you are a performance guy. Yeah. Your job is to constantly look for actions to take that can enhance the performance of the solar PV plant. And that's exactly what it is trying to do. Yeah. Because that's the context we have fed in the background. Later in the webinar, we will also show you that how you can change the context and how you can work with and without the knowledge base that we have, right? But if you look at some of the immediate priorities, it tells you, okay, inspect this particular fault in this particular plant, all of that. Something that typically, like I come from an asset management background, I would take 30 minutes to a few hours to just collate all of this information, especially when we are looking at a portfolio of 100 or 100 plus plants, right? And that's what this agent is meant to do, to reduce that, summarize it quickly so that you get your action points and start acting quickly. Anyone else who tried Gaia Lens on any of their monitoring platforms? Martin, Jan, Bongile. Yeah, just let us know, or you can drop us a quick chat and we will review it. Yeah. Okay, Juliette, we can probably go to the next.
All right. So next will be maybe to go deeper into one plant instead of staying at portfolio level. So for example, just going to open Grenoble plant where we can see that if I reduce that we have some faults. I have quite a lot of rows.
Yeah, maybe we can increase number of falls to 100 and just
Yes. All right. So here we can see that I have hundreds folds that are displayed. I have inverter status on this page as well, like quite a lot of information. So maybe here what I can ask is I can ask GAIA Lens to prioritize the folds and to
exactly.
explain why it is prioritizing that way.
Mhm. And I think this is important because especially in the rooftop industry, when we have a lot of distributed assets and you log in the morning and you are just flooded with alarms, right? And I know some of my friends, back then, what they would do is, they would get so overwhelmed with those alarms that they would get to the settings and just turn off the alarms or just keep like something like very, very serious ones. Yeah. And that's the reality because every morning, if you have to sort between 50 to 100 alerts, it just becomes a mundane, overwhelming task, right? So I think this will be a great way to see what Gaia does. Um, because at the end of the day, not every alarm is that sensitive. Yeah. And not every alarm translates into an action, right? I mean,
Absolutely.
if you look at the alarms on a daily basis, you would probably get like 5 to 10% of the alarms that's really actionable. Yeah. But we just spend hours to refine that list. Okay. Yeah, probably I mean, it will still be faster than a human, but we have just fed it with like 100 odd faults with a lot of details on the equipment. When did the fault start? When did it end? Losses, all of that. So it has a lot of parameters right now. It's not just the severity of a fault, but it's probably also correlating how much losses has happened, how much losses are projected to happen. And when it correlates all of that, it will be able to throw us a list of priority. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's
So
it
let's check.
did?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. So yeah, it does it not only gives us a list of priority, but it also is explaining why. For example, ground fault in inverter 15, C3M1, why that ground fault should be prioritized first, what is the impact being created, and also what is the action that you can take. So that's very important, right? Again, just because of the knowledge base it has, it knows that when a ground fault occurs, what actions one should take practically at the site. Yeah. And this is the difference between a lot of times, like, for example, in last couple of webinars, people asked, oh, I can create an agent on my own. No doubt about it. Yeah. We all are trying to make our lives easy. But then what's the difference between creating an agent which can read your monitoring platform versus using a specialized agent? I think there are two things extremely important, the knowledge base and the context. It makes it more precise, it makes it faster, and it makes it follow your instructions to the T. You can really control the hallucinations and the kind of information that the agent should be giving you if you have certain control parameters working behind the agent. Yeah. Um, can we take the same question and ask ChatGPT and Claude, and can they give some reply? Yes. Would it be as accurate as an agent Custom tailored to the solar PV and BESS knowledge? Probably not. Yeah, or let's say probably never. Because we internally, before launching these AI tools, we have spent months testing this out with the best LLM models available in the market. And we have seen that just because of the knowledge base that these agents have, they just respond in a very particular way. Yeah. So if you see it's able to also analyze. There's some inverters where inverter shutdowns and inverter trip events, they are getting repeated. Yeah. And then again, it helps you, with some action items. And when you really read these action items, if you are a solar technical person, you'll be able to correlate with the actions that you actually take at the site. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Great.
Absolutely, Shankaransh. This is a very important topic, the comparison with other LLMs and because we also invite you if you want to try to see from your own monitoring software what would be the answer from Gemini or ChatGPT and what would be the answer from GAIA Lens. I think this is the best way to really see the extent of the knowledge of GAIA Lens because it really deeply know about solar, and whereas other LLMs are know about solar, but from what the internet has already given it as a training.
Yeah.
So here we can see that it also went till the point of suggesting tickets based on the faults and the prioritization it has done. So here it goes as well into the external and non-maintenance items like grid containment, for example, like the shading as well, the performance optimization, the data quality as well. And then it explains as well in terms of prioritization how it was decided. And as I said, it's also giving you as well some tickets in order to tackle what is most urgent first. So I'm a bit curious now that I want to know how people are doing on their sides. Have you, Martin, be able to install and try the tool, or Mongile as well? Let us know. We are quite curious. Jan as well, if you have any feedback, if you have been trying it, testing it. Let us know in the chat, or you can also unmute yourself if you want. So I'm coming back to you, Tammy, as well, because I would like to understand as well, what is your main concern right now? What is the driver of attending our webinar, but also looking at AI tools to help you. What is the main concern on your side?
Do you want me to answer now or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, interesting. For me, so we have a lot of sites, or we have sites that we maintain. And these sites have monitoring platforms for the OEMs, and they tell you you see basic information, how the system is performing itself. But you don't get that additional insights, how much is being consumed, for example, by a particular client, what time of the day, alerts if there's something wrong. We don't get granular data, right? From the OEM's monitoring platform, we get basic equipment data. And then from the smart meters, we get mostly financial data, which is great, but we would like to also have in-depth information on maybe customer segments, generation versus consumption over time, like be able to compare. Yeah, so things like that.
All right. And do you feel like that with GAIA Lens you will be able to get this information? And if so, in your opinion, would this tool be useful on a daily basis or just sometime when you have like some things to check, I would say?
Okay. So on the first glance, it looks like it's something we could use, but I would honestly need to settle down, install it, and then like go through it properly and give my feedback.
All right, absolutely. Yeah, this is something that we really encourage you and everyone to like really go in depth with the tool, try the functionalities. Like it has like so much knowledge. Like really try to push it till the limits. I would say, so that you really can see like the extent of its use and if also this is a tool that you'd like to use like on a regular basis or just during the session maybe. But yeah, indeed, to assess the usability, it's important to try it first.
Yeah. And I'll definitely give an example of from one of the previous webinars. One of the participants, what she did was there was an inverter issue at the site. Apparently, the inverter had burned, and the O&M contractor had sent us a picture of the burned inverter. She opened that picture on her Chrome and asked GAIA Lens that, can you tell me the root cause? And it listed a couple of different root causes that could have led to, burning of certain components within that inverter. So yeah, I mean, like Juliette said, please be wild in testing the limits. Like, when the attendee, she told us that she used this use case. Like our minds were blown because we hadn't tried a use case like that with GAIA Lens. Yeah. So yeah, whatever solar data that you have, I think it would be safe enough for the agent to help you understand, collate, respond, prepare a list of action for you.
All
Great.
right.
Maybe Juliet, we can run through real quick on how to change the context if
So
required. Yeah. Okay.
So on the agent, we have a tab here which is agent context. Maybe Shankaransh, you want to give a bit more details of exactly what it is and
Exactly. So if you just read this through, this is what I was saying, that there are two extremely important things. First is the knowledge base itself. So in the bottom, you would see a toggle that says include Smart Helio knowledge base, and the toggle is on. So pretty much from the past 6-7 years, all the knowledge of analytics, the 8+ gigawatts of assets on our platform, and their information. What are the different kind of faults? What is their pattern? What actions customer take on the site? Everything is fed to this agent. That's number one. Number two is this context. This is what is guiding the agent to behave in a certain way. So if you see the opening statement, and we won't go through, of course, all of it, we wanted it to behave like a PV diagnostic analyst, that I give it any data of a solar PV plant, and it should be able to analyze that data for me, right? And then we give the context that what kind of data are we going to give, and what the agent should be expecting, and what am I expecting out of the agent. And then in the subsequent description, we go very detailed step by step, that if you get this information, this is the output that I need. If you get XYZ information, then ABC is the output that I need. Yeah. Now, this step is extremely important because this is what will help the agent do exactly what you want the agent to do. There are a lot of contexts, like, for example, this one is a PV diagnostic analyst. We have another context that we just created, which is, I think, Juliette, is for ticketing, right?
It's an audit agent.
It's
I
an
think
audit agent.
audit.
It's an alert agent. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So pretty much we built another agent whose specific work is look through all of the alerts that comes on the monitoring platform, tell us which one is important, which one is not, and which one should I fix, all of that. So you can check for yourself, like when you install GAIA Lens, the context that you see on your screen, you will find this context as default. But Juliet has just shared another file with you, which is the context of an alert agent. Yeah. So it's specific work. It will still do, if you ask it to do the performance work, performance analyst work, it will still do, but not as sharply, as efficiently, and with least hallucinations as this agent would do. Yeah. So when you have this, when you install it, I would suggest that you should play with the context, because setting the right context, setting the detailed context is also an art, right? I mean, just the world of creating AI agents have become very, very simple for us, but how to make the agent work for us, it's still something that we need to learn, and that's something, when you keep playing with it, you would understand when, as you improve the context, the hallucinations improve. So you also learn how to build different context. Yeah. Maybe Juliet, we can switch the context and see what the alert agent would do for us.
So I had already copy pasted it. I just need to replace some steps that's cut.
So pretty much see, every business has a different use case. For example, we were talking with a client, and the client very interestingly said that, look, if there is an inverter shutdown, and there's for some unknown reason, and there is another inverter which is shut down because of ground fault, my workers are at a safety risk. So I would go and prioritize fixing a ground fault before I see any other issues in the plant. And we were like, well, it makes sense. He was very concerned about the safety of his employees and the third-party vendors. So you see, if he were to prioritize the alerts, he would say that, look, any alert which endangers the safety of my colleagues, I want to fix that first. Yeah. So similarly, whatever business use case fits your organization the best, you can tell the alert prioritization agent what kind of alerts would you want it to prioritize. And that's what we did. And we explained, okay, as an alert prioritization agent, what's your role and what you should do in different scenarios. For example, if you scroll down, Juliet, like there are times when we are saying that, okay, if it's alert X, let's say communication issue, if it persists like more than 3 days, it's of concern to me. But if there's a communication issue and the communication establishes again, it's okay. Don't bother me. Yeah. So yeah, it has that context, that business knowledge to be able to prioritize the work for you. Yeah. Thanks, Juliet. Maybe we can try a particular use case, go to our ticketing history and see what it does.
So I updated the context here, and then I can already close. I need to reload the page because I have changed the context and open again GAIA Lens. So of course the memory left because I changed things, and so I will need to chat again. So here, you want me to go into a specific, we should stay on Rognard, or do you want to change? Yeah, Shankaransh.
I think we can just go to tickets here, or let's go to portfolio and then go to tickets.
All right.
Yeah, because that's exactly, yeah, we can make it 100 and just say what actions should I take. So now this alert agent is gonna just scroll through the entire page, read all the alerts. It will keep in mind the context that we have given to it to be able to prioritize those alerts for us. So while it is doing that, and if you guys are whenever you guys are gonna use it in the future, please remember that any page related to solar or pest that you can open on your Google Chrome, when you start the extension, it will start reading just the context of that particular page. Okay. And it can scroll down. It's not just what's visible on that page. If there's context, even below the page, when you scroll down, it can read all of that. Yeah. So when you try it out, just go to the most interesting page that you have. You can even go to, if your monitoring platform has heat maps or raw data of current, voltage, irradiance, power, just plot something where you feel some inverters, strings, or MPPTs have some issue. You can plot all of that data and then just ask GAIA Lens that, oh, hey, can you tell me what are the different kind of issues that exists? Or you can just say, like I did, just summarize it. Yeah, and it will identify those issues and tell you what's going on. Okay, so here it something that would have taken probably a day or more, it's breaking things down for me. What are the high priority faults? So I'm already happy that there are no high priority faults, where I would need to kind of like mobilize my team as soon as possible. But there are only 8 medium priority things that I should be fixing. Now you see, I'm looking at a list of 79 issues here. Yeah. And within like a minute or two, I have it boiled down to 8 possible issues that I should be focusing on. Yeah. So yeah, that's something that's extremely important and extremely useful thing that it did is now I have my laser focus. I just asked where my focus should be to act, and it gives me that list. Thanks. We are about to be done with time.
Yes, absolutely.
Do have some. Yeah, go ahead, Juliette.
So I only wanted to mention another very cool feature that we have implemented, which is called the screenshots. I'm just going to show really quickly how it works, because I know that during the last presentation, the last session we did, like some people use that to analyze the picture of the burned inverter. So I'm just going to show you really quickly how to use it. For example, here we go into a fault and you want to show it a plot or a signature. I can just reduce the text and like put it on the side. And here I can put a screenshot just like this. And then I can type what is it, or any kind of question. And then I can send it to GAIA, where it will attach directly the screenshot to the conversation that you already had. So here as well, it's going to be thinking, it's going to give you feedback of, okay, this is an inverter shutdown. and some recommendations as well. But make sure that when you are also doing this, that the context that you have set is also in line with what you ask GAIA to do. So here it still gives you some information how to read it, what it shows, and some like very summarized information. So yeah, that was it on the features of GAIA Lens. I hope that everyone had the information that they were looking for. If not, more than happy to jump on another call or like to answer any of your questions by email as well. I'm going to put in the chat for everyone the link to attend, to share with your colleagues the access to GAIA Lens. So I'm going to share that form. Please, you are more than welcome to share it. More we are to use it, the better we can get, and also we learn a lot with your feedback. So yeah, do not hesitate to share that link. So I think this is the very end of the webinar. I thank everyone for attending it and for their participation. I'm going to be following each person like usage, if they use it, how they use it, and like I'm going to follow up with everyone in a couple of days to know what is their feedback already. I'm really eager to also learn your feedback, Tammy, on the tool once you will have had more time to experience with it and to test it out. So thank you very much. Thank you, Shankaransh, as well, for the very deep explanation, and it was really interesting.
Thank you, Juliette, and
Thank you.
thanks everyone for attending. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.